Hey guys, Abandoned Child here. Last time we stayed up until 5 a.m. talking about Gatsby and what presumably was supposed to be a video, but I BS'd it into a podcast. Now, just to up the stakes, I will be hosting a money question to whoever can answer correctly at the end of the video, so pay attention. Please. Now, to start us off, we have the Great Pyramid of Greed. You may be asking yourself,
But wait, that isn't one of our works. You can't do that.
and here's my answer to that, Joseph. You can't win them all. I know you wanted to win that extra credit, but Ashton just had a great presentation that resonated with everyone else. I tried to help, the best I could. Don't blame me for anything. Now, to get back on track, we can see that the pyramid resembles that of the Great Pyramids of Giza. This pyramid has a height of around 150 meters tall. To put that in American, that's around 163 Big Macs tall. However, this pyramid is smooth, with inside tombs and tunnels just like the inside of our pyramids. It even comes with a little guardian figure too. Look at that little guy. Some content. This pyramid is located in the fourth circle of hell, also known as greed. The function of the pyramid is to prevent the vampiric Nightcon from progressing into the lower pits of hell, which is where that little guy comes in. Some context, the game was made in the year 2020 by a guy known as Hakita, in which follows the storyline of the Bible, making it canon to the Christverse. My next work is The F***ing Backrooms. Popularized by Kane Parson, the origin of the original image is unknown, for there isn't a exact known date or creator for the first image. The form contains a computer-generated image in which depicts a superliminal maze with the layout of an empty modern office. And no, not the office, that show sucks butt. The content for the original image does not depict much, however, adaptations such as Kane Parsons' infamous Backrooms video help build a story of a mysterious and horror set of films for the main function of entertainment. However, horror isn't the only thing lurking in the Backrooms fandom. As already stated, the image isn't the main cause of its presence in this exhibit, but the idea that one image can spark a flare of imagination and creativity with a lot of people. I'm gonna make this quick because I don't want a repeat of last night. The statue of a Roman soldier, 2015 CE, made of terracotta. This 184 block tall structure is a monumental statue in the round and appears to be idealized severely. The function of this piece is to show the pinnacle of Greek mythology being this idea of gods taking steps in the mortal world, with such monuments of gods helping support that idea as well. The soldier appears to be in motion, ready for battle, in which again he holds the torch and bow on each hand. He also appears to be dressed ready for war with a gladiator's helmet. The context of this piece revolves the hit game Minecraft releasing a free DLC or add-on to the game in which this map was first shown to the public in 2015. Filled with multiple puzzles and treasures, the map is intended to be explored by those who come across it. Now, time to take you to one of my favorite places in the world, war. As we traverse this map that is unironically a art gallery, we're gonna see some paintings, but we are only focused on one specific painting. We're also gonna see a bunch of odd looking spheres. This is considered art in this world, so let's not really focus too much on that. And we're gonna quickly traverse around here. There's really not much to see. And we're gonna quickly walk by Joseph's favorite gallery, the gallery of very simplistic art. Very much simplistic. All these paintings have a very deep meaning that I bet Joseph would love to learn about. Isn't that right, Joseph? Oh God. Oh God, no. It's the Mexicans! Or I should say, more accurately, the Aztecs. So anyways, as we traverse over here, we're going to the medieval art, in which now we are presented with our piece. Of course, I could have chosen the bigger and more accurately displayed one, but there is no signs of the title or anything of the name, so we're going to go with this one instead, called The Sultan and His Ratunwi. And of course, this piece shows the Sultan surrounded by heavy artillery while he inspects the battlefield. And although we can't really see what the text on the bottom says, it's just the location, which is a fictional museum in Spain. Well, maybe the museum is real, but the actual name of the museum is probably fake. So we're just gonna break the basics and we can head out, because honestly we have no other reason to stay in here other than just waste time, and that's really about it. For the form, function, content, and context, there really isn't much that can be said with this limited amount of information, although one could say, why don't you go investigate the other rock that we probably know a lot more about the Aztecs than this random painting that doesn't even exist in real life? And that's where I say, where is the fun in that? Also, I can make up a random story that still fits with whatever is said on the sign. So we're gonna say that the form is huge and that it is made on canvas. Well, now that you think of it, probably wouldn't be very accurate to say it's canvas. So it's probably a etching or a manuscript. And we're gonna say that the function for this piece is to display power. I know it sounds very boring, but let's be honest, 99% of our works are just trying to display power. And for the context, we can make up a story. Some guy named Joseph de la Torre went to the wars in Asia and decided to come back with a piece that he found that his long lost brother have given him at the price of his life, and he is now in possession of this. We're gonna give a value to this piece. $10 sound nice? $10 piece. My final piece is one I created myself. I call it Power Over Machine. It shows a female figure standing confidently over a monstrous machine that is injured and destroyed, with arrows coming out of it due to combat. The function for my work is to represent the indomitable human spirit. No matter how advanced or destructive machine can get, in the future there's always a way humans can prevail over them. The picture shows the main character Aloy in a pose over a stormbird, a ferocious machine produced by the highly advanced AI Gaia, whose main purpose is to protect Earth at all costs and provide a healthy ecosystem. The context, well, I had nothing else to make a reference to, so I chose an old picture of many collections of Horizon Forbidden West screenshots. So technically one could say that this is part of a series. Alright, just to quickly run down the questions, because it is 1 o'clock in the morning as of recording this. Why do you choose the artworks? To keep it simple, I love video games. That's no secret. I love video games. So I obviously had to reference a lot of video games, and that's why I chose these artworks. What is special about my gallery? They all are nothing like each other. Like, nothing. You probably would never see this in an actual art gallery, which I think that although you won't be able to see it, I can help build an idea of what it might look like. My gallery would be located anywhere with internet access. You can locate my gallery. It's unique in the fact that all of these resonate from a source of media, and that in itself can just give you access to wherever you are, wherever you go. You can have access to my art gallery. So it wouldn't really be in a city or a plaza or a building unless you just have an exhibit with multiple different computers, and each computer just has a different section of my, artworks. My reception or grand opening, you could say. Well, I would love anyone to be able to have the access to join and participate in the gallery, almost like a virtual tour basically, but all the artworks are literally virtual, which is the only way you can have it disposable like in front of you. And that's what my grand opening will look like, unless you have holograms, but then we get into like Horizon Forbidden West, and that's like a whole nother story, and I really need to end this video, and I really want to go to sleep. So yeah, thank you for wait, hold on. Before I thank you guys, what's the theme? Guess the theme. If you guess the theme, you get a $2 bill. Crisp $2 bill. Just shout out the answer if you think you know the answer, because I don't think none of you guys are going to get it. But guess the theme. Just bother future me. I'm going to go edit and go to sleep. Thank you for watching and listening. I am waffling right now, Jesus Christ.